We live in a world full of wants, full of needs. We live in a world full of temptations. Temptation is normally something that is within us that wants something more. And temptation will always lead us in the wrong direction. It's often that thing that we want and we know it's wrong. We know it's taboo. We know it shouldn't be ours. We know we shouldn't be doing that thing, but we want to do it anyway. Temptation leads us to a place where we think that we can find whatever it is we're after somewhere else other than God. I used to have a hard time steering away from getting the latest gadget, the latest Apple product, the latest MacBook, the latest iPad or iPhone. I used to stay up really, really late just to see the keynote. Man, I had a hard time with it. And I know gadgets are a thing for today. In our world today, we use our phones constantly, and Apple's always bringing out a new product. I was always tempted to buy that thing. But you know what I realized? I was placing my expectations, I was placing my values in the wrong place. I wanted excitement and I wanted it now. I wanted the new stuff. I wanted the new thing. But it was in the wrong place. All of my values, what it is I wanted, what it is I know I needed, was in the wrong place. If we look to things like gadgets or relationships, maybe with our friends or boyfriends and girlfriends, maybe even things that other people look at the internet, maybe it's social media. Maybe we get our acceptance and validation from social media. If we look to those things, we'll only experience an emptiness and our experiences will become limited. However, if we look to God, if we look to Christ as the person who is the source of everything that we need and everything that we want, there's a limitless possibilities, there's a limitless supply of His love, of His care, of His attention. If we're really reflecting on Psalm 23, where it says, He is all we will ever really want or need. It's through Jesus' leadership, His care, His attention to us, that everything we crave, whether it's love, acceptance, fun, excitement, adventure, friendship, care, attention, is all supplied and it's all satisfied in our relationship with Jesus. The key to this is to understand that there's a difference between the provider and the provision. Yeah, it's great when God gives us stuff. He gives us loads of stuff, the air we breathe, that iPhone that we actually wanted. He gives us loads of stuff. And yeah, it's great having those things. But what's even greater and what's much, much better is walking with the provider, walking with Him, knowing that He is always there, He's always ready, He's always available to give us what we need and even sometimes what we want. This doesn't mean that we will never experience lack. It just means that it will never go unaddressed. We can have full confidence that with God and in God and when walking with God, we'll never experience a lack that He won't provide for. If you feel like temptation is something that you're struggling with, maybe it's something like I've mentioned already, maybe it's the gadgets, maybe it's a temptation with a relationship, maybe it's something that you're looking at online that you know you shouldn't be looking at. Everyone still struggles. I still struggle with those gadgets. I still kind of want to get all those Apple gadgets in, but God is always with me. Jesus said that He is the shepherd. He is the good shepherd. He takes care of His sheep, and you are one of them. So if you are struggling, maybe you want to pray this prayer with me. Lord, although I don't have everything I need to survive right now, I don't have everything I need to thrive or to fulfill your call to greatness in my life. But I know all of these things are in you and I have you. Please show me how to discover and experience your limitless provision, to desire you alone because you are the one who will remove temptation and you're the only one who can truly satisfy. In Jesus' name, amen.